Remember when I was young, and so were you, and time stood still, and love was all we knew. You were the first, so was I. We made love and then you cried. Remember when? Remember when we vowed the vows and walked the walk? Gave our hearts, made the start, it was hard. We lived and learned. Like the curves, there was joy, there was hurt. Remember when? Remember when old ones died and new were born? And life was changed, disassembled, rearranged. We came together, fell apart. There was joy, there was hurt. Remember when? Remember when old ones died and new were born? And life was changed, disassembled, rearranged. We came together, fell apart, and broke each other's hearts. Remember when? Remember when the sound of little feet was the music? We danced to week, brought back the love we found, trust. Vowed we'd never give it up. Remember when? Remember when the sound of little feet was the music? We danced to week, brought back the love we found, trust. Vowed we'd never give it up. Remember when? Remember when 30 seemed so old? Now looking back, it's just a stepping stone to where we are, where we've been. Said we'd do it all again. Remember when? Remember when we said when we turn gray, when the children grow up and move away, we won't be sad, we'll be glad for all the life we've had. And we'll remember when. Remember when. Remember when. There's something in the way she moves, or looks my way, or calls my name, that seems to leave this troubled world behind. And if I'm feeling down and blue, or troubled by some foolish games, she always seems to make me change my mind. And I feel fine anytime she's around me now. She's around me now, almost all the time. And if I'm well, you can tell she's been with me now. She's been with me now quite a long, long time. And I feel fine. It isn't what she's got to say, or how she thinks, or where she's been. To me the words are nice, the way they sound. I like to hear them best that way. It doesn't matter what they mean. Well, she says them mostly just to calm me down. And I feel fine anytime she's around me now. She's around me now. almost all the time. And if I'm well, you can tell she's been with me now. She's been with me now quite a long, long time, and I feel fine. Every now and then the things I lean on lose their meaning, and I find myself careening into places where I should not. Let me go now. She has the power to go where no one else can find me, to silently remind me of the happiness and the good times that I know. It isn't what she's got to say, or how she thinks, or where she's been. To me the words are nice the way they sound. I like to hear them best that way. It doesn't matter what they mean. Well, she says them mostly just to calm me down. And I feel fine anytime she's around me now. She's around me now, almost all the time. And if I'm well, you can tell she's been with me now. She's been with me now quite a long, long time.
You held me up when I was small and caught me every time I'd fall. Now I stand alone and see what you truly meant to me. I'd trade the stars, I'd trade the sky to hear your laughter one more. Never asked for much at all, just to see me rise and not fall. You gave your time, your soul, your days in quiet and unnoticed ways. Now I stand alone and see what you truly meant to me. If I could turn the clocks around, I'd run to you without a sound and hold you close like I once should. Say all the things I never could. For when I trade the stars, I trade the sky just to be with you tonight. Annie, you're the morning sun breaking through when the night is done. You're the river running wild and free. You're the wind that always
always carries me. When the world feels heavy and gray, your light is the reason I stay. Any song is the sound of rain, soft and warm on my window pane. It's the whisper of the autumn leaves, the gentle hum of a summer breeze. Every note is your love in time, and I'm so glad that you are mine. Annie, you're the mountain high, the place I go when I need the sky. You're the stars that guide me through the dark, the fire that keeps a wandering heart. When the world feels heavy and gray, your light is the reason I stay. Any song is the sound of a rain, soft and warm on my window pane. It's the whisper of the autumn leaves, the gentle hum of a summer breeze. Every note is your love in time, and I'm so glad that you are mine. If I could write you forever, a melody we could sing together. Through every season, through every weather, you're my always, my never-ending. Final could I'd write you forever, soft and warm on my window pane. It's the whisper of the autumn leaves, the gentle hum of a summer breeze. Every note is your love in time, and I'm so glad that you are mine. This song's for you. Annie, this song's for you.
He grew up in a quiet town, Willow Creek by name. A boy with big dreams, but a heart full of shame. His father was a legend, a man without fear. But young Jack was different, and he couldn't hold back the tears. The town would whisper, call him weak, 'cause he never fought, never tried to speak. He learned to keep his distance, never raise a hand. He was the man from Willow Creek, just trying to understand. He's the man from Willow Creek, no fight in him, no anger to seek. He turned the other cheek, but when the darkness came, he'd find the strength to speak. He's the man from Willow Creek. He's the one who'd always retreat, but when the time was right, he'd stand up tall and take the fight. One day the sheriff's daughter walked into his life. She smiled and asked him if he could help her fight. A gang came to town, all mean and wild, and they had their eyes on her, that innocent child. Jack knew the whispers, he'd always run away, but something in her eyes made him think today. He looked into her eyes, saw the fear she wore, and he promised he'd never let them hurt her anymore. And he The gang came at sundown, guns all drawn, but Jack stood tall and he held his ground. He fought with honor, he fought with pride, and when it was over, no one could deny. The town had changed its tune, no more whispers of shame. Jack had found his courage, and it had earned him his name. He wasn't the coward.
I met a man one winter's night. His boots were warm, his eyes were bright. He tipped his hat, sat down beside me, said, "Son, I've got a story for you if you're ready." He said, "I spent my life on the open trail, chasing down the wind and the midnight rail. I've had my share of wins and falls, but here's the lesson I learned most of all. You've got to know when to ride and when to take your rest, when to stand tall, when to lay your head, and when you can't win, just walk away instead. Son, you got to know when to ride and when to take your rest. The road will call you, but it's all a test." He said, "I've been through storms, I've seen the sun, rode through the desert, chased the setting one. There's a time to fight and a time to wait. You can't force the hand of fate." He told me there's more to life than speed, more than just running wild with greed. Sometimes the road will bring you low, but you've gotta learn when it's time to go. You've got to know when to ride and when to take your rest, when to stand tall, when to lay your head, and when you can't win, just walk away instead. Son, you got to know when to ride and when to take your rest. The road will call you, but it's all a test. As the fire burned down, he stood up slow, said, "Life's like a ride and the wind will blow. The horses will tire, the days will fade, but the lessons you learn, they never play." He tipped his hat and turned away, with the moonlight rising, the stars at bay. And as I watched him fade into the night, I knew he taught me the way to ride. You've got to know when to ride, and when to take your rest. The road will call you, but it's all a test. So now I ride with the lessons learned, through the quiet nights and the bridges burned. And when the wind whispers in my ear, I'll remember the rider who taught me not to fear.
I was just a boy with a guitar in my hand, chasing dreams through every town and every land, singing songs about love and the places I'd been, and wondering if I'd ever get back there again. Now I'm just a man with the same old song, still chasing roads that I've traveled so long. I've seen the highs, I felt the lows, but I wouldn't change the road I chose. I've played in bars and I've played in the streets, met strangers who were just like me. We shared our hearts, we sang our prayers, and left our footprints in the air. Now I'm just a man with the same old song, still chasing roads that I've traveled so long. I've seen the highs, I've felt the lows, but I wouldn't change the road I chose. The years go by, but the music stays, like a sweet melody that never fades. Though the world keeps spinning around, I'll keep singing the same old sound. I've loved, I've lost, I've laughed, I've cried, but every step I took, I found my pride. Now I stand here with a song still in my soul. The road I walked, it made me whole. Now I'm just a man with the same old song, still chasing roads that I've traveled so long. I've seen the highs, I've felt the lows, but I wouldn't change the road I chose. I'm just a man with the same old song, still chasing roads that I've traveled so long. I've seen the highs, I've felt the lows, but I wouldn't change the road I chose.
If I could catch the wind in my hand, I'd hold it close and never let it stand. Every breath you take, every smile you share, I'd keep them with me just to know you're there. If I could keep these moments in the air, like whispers floating gently everywhere, I'd make them last forever, never fade, and hold them close in the dreams we made. If I could store the stars in my chest, I'd shine them bright to light our sweetest rest. Every laugh we shared, every tear we cried, I'd save them all with nothing left to hide. If I could keep these moments in the air, like whispers floating gently everywhere, I'd make them last forever, never fade, and hold them close in the dreams we made. Time moves on, it slips away, but these moments I'll always stay. In the heart, they never fade. They're the memories that time can't take. If I could hold you close in the dark, I'd whisper your name and leave a mark. Every touch, every word we say, I treasure them forever, every day. If I could keep these moments in the air, like whispers floating gently everywhere,
him in a diner off a highway down in June. He wore a faded jacket and old boots out of tune. He tipped his hat and grinned at me like he had time to spare. Said, "Mind if I sit with you?" and pulled up a wooden chair. He said, "My name is Jimmy Ray. I used to play the blues with 6 strings and a bottle and a pair of worn-out shoes. I played for change and memories in cities far from here, but most folks never listen, so I sang just to disappear." He danced with his shadow in the rain, played tunes for the silence, sang through the pain with a heart full of stories that never got fame. He said, "It ain't about the glory, it's just playing the game." He tapped his foot and hummed a tune from 1965. He said, "Back then I had rhythm, and man, I felt alive. But the road got long and quiet, and the crowds began to thin. Now I sing to keep from breaking, and I drink to let love in." He danced with his shadow in the rain, played tunes for the silence, sang through the pain with a heart full of stories that never got fame. He said, "It ain't about the glory, it's just playing the game." Then he tipped his hat and wandered back out into the gray, left his story on the table. Oh, Jimmy Ray. To the ocean just to feel the breeze. Found a soda can and a flip-flop floating by my knees. They paved the beach, put up a juice bar and some screens. Now dolphins surf through wrappers and sunscreen dreams. Don't it always feel strange how the world gets cleaned up just to rearrange? They sold the wild for a neon price. Now we're living in a plastic paradise. They said progress means more towers, brighter lights at night. But I can't see the stars now 'cause the sky's too white. They trimmed the trees for Wi-Fi and expanded lanes. Now I'm stuck in traffic while it starts to rain. Don't it always feel strange how the world gets cleaned up just to rearrange? They sold the wild for a neon price. Now we're living in a plastic paradise. They said progress means more towers, brighter lights at night. But I can't see the stars now 'cause the sky's too white. They trimmed the trees for Wi-Fi and expanded lanes. Now I'm stuck in traffic while it starts to rain. Don't it always feel strange how the world gets cleaned up just to rearrange? We swapped the Byrds for a plastic kite. Now we're living in a plastic paradise. Hey farmer, farmer, where'd your garden go? They built a mega mart where the tomatoes used to grow. Final, don't it always feel strange how the world gets cleaned up just to rearrange? We swapped the Byrds for a plastic kite. Now
Now we're living in a plastic paradise. Final don't feel strange, how the world gets cleaned up just to rearrange. We swapped the birds for a plastic kite. Now we're living in a plastic paradise.
Yeah.
Darkness, my old friend, I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping. And the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone. Neath the halo of a street lamp I turned my collar to the cold and damp, when my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light that split the night and touched the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people writing songs that voices never share. And no one dared disturb the sounds of silence. Said I, you do not know, silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words that I might teach you, take my arms that I might reach you. But my words, like silent raindrops, fell and echoed in the wells of silence. And the people bowed and prayed to the neon god they made, and the sign flashed out its warning in the words that it was forming. And the sign said the words of the prophets are written on the subway walls and tenement halls, and whispered in the sounds of silence.
Hello darkness, my old friend, I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping. And the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone. Neath the halo of a street lamp I turned my collar to the cold and damp, when my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light. It split the night and touched the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People People talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people writing songs that voices never share, and no one dare disturb the sound of silence. Fool said I, you do not know, silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words that I might teach you, take my arms that I might reach you, but my words, like silent raindrops, fell and echoed in the wells of silence. And the people bowed and prayed to the neon god they made, and the sign flashed out its warning in the words that it was forming. Then the sign said the words of the prophets, all written on the subway walls and tenement halls, and whispered in the sound of silence. Whispers in the dark calling out for more truth behind the silence we can't ignore. In a world of noise we forget to feel, but the whispers in the dark remind us what is real. If we could listen, if we could see the broken hearts, the quiet pleas, maybe then we'd find a way to heal the night and face the day. Final whispers in the dark guide us through the pain. Songs of love still remain, though the silence tries to steal. The whispers in the dark remind us what is real. Whispers in the dark guide us through the pain. Songs of love still remain, though the silence tries to steal. The whispers in the dark remind us what is real.
City, rain fell like stone. Billy Gray walked in the alley all alone. Two men down by the corner, dressed in suits so fine, said they'd seen Billy run, though it was a different time. They said he's the one who did it, no need to ask why. We saw the look in his eye when the car passed by. But Billy just stood there, his hands to the sky, said, I didn't take that life, I didn't make him die. And the trial of Billy Gray, they said he was guilty, but it wasn't his day. They locked him up, threw away the key, but Billy Gray didn't kill that man, you see. He was just another victim of a twisted game. In the trial of Billy Gray, they erased his name. The lawyers made their money, the judge sat tall, while the truth slipped through the cracks in the courthouse wall. A witness came forward, but her voice was drowned. The lies they told had the whole town bound. They played the game of power, they played the game of fear, while Billy sat silent, wiping away his tears. He said, I didn't do it, I've got no crime to pay, but they've already decided my fate today. And the trial of Billy Gray, they said he was guilty, but it wasn't his day. They locked him up, threw away the key, but Billy Gray didn't kill that man, you see. He was just another victim of a twisted game. In the trial of Billy Gray, they erased his name. Years went by, Billy's story never died. But the world had moved on, they didn't ask why. Then one day the truth came crawling out. The real killer confessed, no doubt, no doubt. But Billy was gone, a shadow in the wind. He'd served his time, though he'd never sinned. And the system stood still, with a smirk on its face, while Billy Gray's name was erased without grace. And the trial of Billy Lee Gray, they said he was guilty, but it wasn't his day. They locked him up, threw away the key. But Billy Gray didn't kill that man, you see. He was just another victim of a twisted game. And the trial of Billy Gray, and they erased his name. Yeah, the trial of Billy Gray, it never made the news. Just another man wronged by the system's blues. But the voices still call, the voices still scream, for justice to rise, for justice to dream.
Annie, you're the morning sun, breaking through when the night is done. You're the river, running wild and free. You're the wind that always carries me when the world feels heavy and gray. Your light is the reason I stay. Any song is the sound of rain, soft and warm on my window pane. Is the whisper of the autumn leaves, the gentle hum of a summer breeze. Every note is your love in time, and I'm so glad that you are mine. Annie, you're the mountain high, the place I go when I need the sky. You're the stars that guide me through the dark, the fire that keeps a wandering heart when the world feels heavy and gray. Your light is the reason I stay. Any song is the sound of a rain, soft and warm on my window pane. It's the whisper of the autumn leaves, the gentle hum of a summer breeze. Every note is your love in time, and I'm so glad that you are mine. If I could, I'd write you forever, a melody we could sing together. Through every season, through every weather, you're my always, my never-ending. Final good, I'd write you forever, soft and warm on my window pane. It's the whisper of the autumn leaves, the gentle hum of a summer breeze. Every note is your love in time, and I'm so glad that you are mine. This song's for you. Annie, this song's for you.
Almost dusk now, golden sky, fields are swaying where the blackbirds fly. There's a gravel lane runs through my soul, leads me down where the wild woods roll. I hear the whisper of the wind through the branches where I've been, and every mile away just makes me yearn again. Take me back cooking, supper's on. Crickets sing that twilight song. Dad's old boots by the cabin door, where the world moves slow and dreams meant more. I hear the whisper of the wind through the branches where I've been, and every mile away just makes me yearn again. Take me back, Carolina pines, where the air is sweet and the front porch shines. Far from the city, far from the signs. Lord, I miss those Carolina pines. Take me home where my heart aligns. No map can find the way I feel, but the road remembers every wheel. Just say the word and I'll be gone, heading back where I belong. Final map can find the way I feel, but the road remembers every wheel. Just say the word and I'll be gone, heading back where I belong. Final back at Carolina pines, where the stars come out and the moonlight shines. I've been gone, but I read the signs. Yeah, it's time for Carolina pines. Take me home, that old heart of mine.
Rolling down this dusty road with a heavy heart and a lighter load. Doesn't matter where the rivers wind, I know I'll make it if you're by my side. It's the end of the line, but we're still moving on, singing old songs till the night is gone. Every mile, every tear, every sign, love keeps shining at the end of the line. Some days high, some days low, chasing dreams we may never know. But every turn, every rise, every fall means nothing when I've got you through it all. It's the end of the line, but we're still moving on, singing old songs till the night is gone. Every mile, every tear, every sign, love keeps shining at the end of the line. Time goes fast, the wheels still spin. We lose some battles, but love will win. And when the journey finally finds its rest, we'll know we gave the very best. That's the end of the line, but we're still holding strong, hearts together where we both belong. Every mile, every tear, every sign, hope still waits at the end of the line. Yeah, we'll ride to the end of the line. You sheltered me from harm, kept me warm, kept me warm. You gave my life to me, set me free, set me free. The finest years I ever knew were all the years I had with you. And I would give anything I own. I'd give up my life, my heart, my home. I would give everything I own just to have you back again. You taught me how to love, what it's of, what it's of. You never said too much, but still you showed the way. And I knew from watching you, nobody else could ever know the part of me that can't let go. And I would give anything I own. I'd give up my life, my heart, my home. I would give everything I own just to have you back again. You taught me how to love, what it's of, what it's of. You never said too much, but still you showed the way. And I knew from watching you, nobody else could ever know the part of me that can't let go. And I would give anything I own. I'd give up my life, my heart, my home. I would give everything I own just to have you back again. Is there someone you know, you're loving them so, but taking them all for granted? You may lose them one day, someone takes them away, and they don't hear the words you long to say. I would give anything I own. I'd give up my life, my heart, my home. I would give everything I own just to have you back again. Just to touch you once again. It's not time to make a change, just relax, take it easy. You're still young, that's your fault. There's so much you have to know. Find a girl, settle down. If you want, you can marry. Look at me, I am old but I'm happy. I was once like you are now, and I know that it's not easy to be calm when you found something going on. But take your time, think a lot, think of everything you've got. For you will still be here tomorrow, but your dreams may not. Oh, how can I try to explain? Cause when I do, he turns away again. It's always been the same old story. From the moment I could talk, I was ordered to listen. Now there's a way, and I know that I have to go away. I know I have to go. It's not time to make a change, just sit down, take it slowly. You're still young, that's your fault. There's so much you have to go through. Find a girl, settle down. If you want, you can marry. Look at me, I am old but I'm happy. All the times that I've cried, keeping all the things I knew inside is hard, but it's harder to ignore it. If they were right, I'd agree, but it's them they know, not me. Now there's a way, and I know that I have to go away. I know I have to go.
times that I've cried, keeping all the things I knew inside. It's hard, but it's harder to ignore it. If they were right, I'd agree, but it's them they know, not me. Now there's a way, and I know that I have to go away. I know I have to go. Oh, I know I have to go. Oh, I know I have to go. Let's six match.
New six match. Want to help you avoid all the things I knew inside. It's hard, but it's harder to ignore it. If they were right, I'd agree, but it's them they know, not me.
Now there's a way, and I know that I have to go away. I know I have to go. Oh, I know I have to go.
New six match. Six match.
I don't need diamonds, I don't need gold. Your gentle smile is worth more to hold. Through every sunrise, through every rain, I'll stand beside you, joy and pain. The world may change, the years may bend, but my love will never end. Forever and ever, amen. I'll say it once and say it again. Through every storm, through thick and thin, my heart is yours, where it's always been. Forever and ever, amen. When our hair turns silver, our steps grow slow, I'll still be there, just to let you know that every promise I made back then is stronger now than it was back when. So take my hand, don't be afraid, this love is a vow that won't fade. Forever and ever, amen. I'll say it once and say it again. Through every storm, through thick and thin, my heart is yours, where it's always been. Forever and ever, amen. If the stars should fall, if the sky should break, I give it all for the love we make. And when my final day begins, I'll whisper still, forever, amen. Forever and ever, amen. I'll say it once and say it again. Through every storm,